On behalf of the entire staff at John Hersey High School, we want to welcome the class of 2024. Now grab your virtual scavenger hunt worksheet and let's get started.
That you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one bit like I won. Talk like.
Good morning. My name is Gordon Sisson, and I'm the principal of John Hersey High School. On behalf of the staff and administrative team, we'd like to welcome you all to our school. You're now Huskies. We're excited to get to meet you in person. We know that there's going to be challenges doing an orientation and doing remote learning and teaching. And we're ready for that challenge, but we look forward to doing both of those things in person. We'd love to give you a tour of our building. We're proud of our building. We're proud of the culture of our building as well. We'd like to get you to know your teachers, to know your guidance counselors, to know your cooks, your custodians, to know everybody that makes this building a phenomenal place to be. Your 4-year journey with us should be met with rigor and relevancy, trying to get you college and career ready, and I'm confident that we're going to do our absolute best to that effort. So enjoy the orientation. It's virtual. Some of it will be from people that hold up an iPhone and tape themselves saying something to you, such as myself, and other portions of it will be PowerPoints and different information that we want you to capture in order to begin this year with all the advantages that you possibly can in a remote setting. My best to you. Say hello to me when you see me, and let's get after this and have a great 4 years. Thank you.
Greetings to the class of 2024 and welcome to our newest Huskies. Certainly glad to have you here. My name is Mr. Novak. I'm the assistant principal in charge of student activities here at John Hersey High School, and I'm also in charge of the music department. So we welcome you and we look forward to having you in our school and hopefully in person as soon as possible. I wanted to take a quick minute to talk to you about your opportunities while you are here at Hersey High School. As the leader of our co-curricular program, I can't urge you enough to become involved in what we do here at Hersey. You need to find your passion, pursue your opportunities, and create lifelong memories for yourself while you have those opportunities here at Hersey. When you leave here in 4 years, you might never have them again. And who knows? You may find something that might become your career in the future. I can't encourage you strongly enough to become involved, whether it's athletics, fine arts, activities. We have something here for all of you. You all should have received an email this past Sunday regarding what co-curricular offerings we have here at Hersey. On that is a link. We are obviously in different times this year, and this will require us to rethink how we move forward with our co-curricular activities. Please make sure that you read that email carefully for any information on becoming involved in our co-curricular activities. For example, right now we are currently running 6 fall sports: boys and girls golf, girls tennis, girls swim and dive, and boys and girls cross country. Those all started this past Monday. Oh wait, we got rained out. It was Tuesday. But we want people to become involved. The informational email that was sent out also has a link for you to talk about changes in our fall activities, in fall sports, and what is happening to each of our seasons. Athletics has changed dramatically. Fine arts will change somewhat, as our usual fall musical will be rescheduled for this year, and we will look to do something more appropriate for our drama department this fall while we are still virtual. Many of our clubs will be meeting virtual at this time, and I strongly suggest you go through the list and click on the sponsor's name and send them an email for something that you might be interested in. Our sponsors are collecting up all those email addresses and will be providing information on any virtual meetings they will have coming up shortly. So again, welcome to Hersey High School. We're certainly excited to have you here. We're excited to start the 2020-21 school year, and we look forward to seeing you in person. Until then, class of 2024, make these 4 years the best. The decision is up to you. Let's control what we can control and make sure that we have the best experience we can possibly have here at John Hersey High School. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
On behalf of District 214 administration and staff, welcome to John Hersey High School. I'm Mr. Sumbach, your Technology Services Supervisor. Prior to receiving your iPad, your guardians and you, the student, received an email about iPad distribution. Included in this email is a link to our student remote site. Please click that link. This link is also provided on your iPad for support for all remote learning. Here, located in the middle of the screen, is a freshman new student iPad to-do list. This needs to be completed prior to the start of school. I'll go over your username and your email and the credentials that you would need to log into this. Your iPad is already set up to log into your email using the Mail app. Your username, your NetID, is the same thing. It consists of your first initial, your last name, and the last 4 digits of your ID. So in this example, we're going to use Taylor Swift with her ID number 1234. Her NetID/username is first initial T, followed by her last name Swift, and the last 4 digits of her ID 1234. Her birth date converts to a 6-digit password. Yes, in this example, April will convert to 04, 28 is 28, and the last 2 digits of the year, 10. This is her password. This username and password will allow you to get into Infinite Campus, Schoology, and all the other applications that you need to log into. Again, here, your email address will consist of that NetID followed by the @stu.d214.org. So your total email address will consist first initial, last name, last 4 digits of your ID @stu.d214.org. On your iPad is a self-service application. This is the repository for all applications that your teachers have populated for you, the student, for your 4 years at John Hersey High School in District 214. You will not have access to the App Store. All students will need to complete this Zoom, Schoology, and Infinite Campus checklist. The instructions to sign into Zoom are here below. You will log in with your Google account. Yes, your account is a Google account. You please remember that. The instructions are here. Please follow these instructions carefully to sign into Zoom. Below is also information to sign into Schoology. This is our LMS, our learning management system that your teachers will use. If you're a John Hersey High School student, you'll have to search for John Hersey High School and select that. You will log in with your NetID as instructed above with your same password. And then lastly, your Infinite Campus. This is where you can find your grades and your schedule. Please log in with the same information, but you'll have to use the district name as slated below. Follow these instructions to set up your Zoom, your Schoology, and your Infinite Campus. The remote site that we have provided for you is located on your iPad as a link. There's all additional support that you can use for your remote learning. Most importantly is the link for Help Desk. We have staff that will respond to emails. They will prioritize everything, and feel free to call. So John Hersey information is here, but if you're a student at any of our buildings, these other buildings will be able to support you. Again, this is a great resource for your students, for us, and stuff. Most importantly, I want to say thank you. Without you students, we wouldn't be here. It's an amazing journey that we're all on, and we want you to be supported and welcome. We can't wait until we see your smiling faces, and we wish you the best at the start of this school year. Thanks.
Welcome, Huskies, to John Hersey High School. Our mascot's the Husky, and you guys have the opportunity to fall in love with your new school colors, brown and orange, and to follow in a tradition of sustained excellence that has been built upon a foundation of academic rigor fueled by the search for continuous improvement and lifelong learning. If you don't know much about John Hersey High School, here are the cliff notes on Hersey. Our namesake comes from the man, the legend, John Hersey, famous author, journalist, and Pulitzer Prize winner. John Hersey was known as not only a first-rate reporter, but also a storyteller who nurtured the idea that writers had to pursue a moral goal. He involved himself deeply in the issues of his day, speaking out on the horrors of war and the issues central to the craft of writing. We are proud of our namesake and the continued reputation of excellence we uphold as a school and as a district. Hersey is one of the top 10 schools in the state, and one could strongly argue one of the best high schools in the nation. We are truly proud of the academic culture and rigor we foster and grow from the moment you become a Husky. We want to introduce you to some familiar faces that you will meet in person before you know it. Please take note of these administrators, as we are here to support you access the highest quality educational experience possible. While we are in unprecedented times, we want you to know that you are about to embark on the next chapter of your lives in a school that is here to support you and help you grow. Our school motto is "Your story starts here." Take a page from John Hersey and treat the next chapter as a clean slate. Start your high school story with the goal of the next 4 years being some of the best years of your life. If you need anything at all, we are here for you. You can email any of these administrators with any questions or concerns pertaining to your educational experience, and we will get back to you. And we will help you through any situation. We wish you all the best in this new endeavor. Welcome to the pack. You are now officially a Husky. As you venture into your scavenger hunt, take note of all these faces and all these opportunities. Best of luck, Huskies, on your search. Welcome to the English EL Division. The English and EL Division is dedicated to teaching the skills that are essential to the English language in order to foster growth in critical thinking, reading, writing, oral communication, and multimedia literacy. This division is led by Dr. Patty Grow. If you have any questions, feel free to email her. Before you take note of the curriculum, meet your freshman teachers. Check those schedules and see who is your freshman English teacher. The purpose of the Written and Oral Communication freshman year course is to introduce various components of speech, literature, history, and composition in order to create an understanding and appreciation of our world. We will focus on components of oral communication, writing, and vocabulary. Our focus will include elements of research as well as speaking and writing for a variety of purposes. The English curriculum provides skills and academically enriching experiences
that will strengthen your skill set and continue your academic growth to further prepare you for life, career, and college readiness. Aside from English being a 4-year graduation requirement, the English and EL department also houses the yearbook, multimedia, and acting courses. These media programs, yearbook and multimedia, explore a broad range of communication elements including print, broadcasting, streaming, photography, broadcast journalism, layout design, and appropriate utilization of social media. Our acting courses and our theater curriculum strengthen students' abilities to accentuate their sensory awareness, establish a knowledge of the relationship to the world around them. The course will strengthen your power of observation and improve your communication skills. Huskies, welcome to the English and EL department. We look forward to working with you. John Hersey High School offers comprehensive math and science programs that prepare students for their future educational and career pathways. Course offerings and instructional strategies provide opportunities for students to develop critical thinking, communication, and collaboration skills while mastering content relevant to both theoretical and applied settings. Meet your freshman math teachers. Our math teachers would like to welcome you to Hersey. Students start at different places in math based on their middle school math courses. Some students start with algebra as freshmen, move on to geometry their sophomore year, and take algebra 2 as juniors. Students who have successfully completed algebra in middle school start with geometry, then take algebra 2 as a sophomore and pre-calc during their junior year. No matter the class you start off in, your teacher is here to support you in your learning, so be sure to ask questions and seek out help if you need it. All right, take out those schedules and get ready to meet your bio teachers. In biology, you'll be learning about how living organisms work, what makes them look the way they do, and how they interact with the world around them, and why they continue to exist on planet Earth. You can expect labs, discussions, lectures, group activity, quizzes, tests, and a little homework too. Our biology teachers hope that you will find the class to be challenging, interesting, and fun. Some of you may be enrolled in an elective in our health science career pathway. These courses include Introduction to Health Careers 1 and 2, College Medical Terminology, and the Certified Nursing Assistant course. If you're interested in the medical field, we hope you can check out these courses. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to Mrs. Francis, Head of Math and Science. John Hersey High School's Social Science and World Language Division offers a variety of courses which will immerse you in the rich history of our world and nation, as well as in-depth explorations of government, law, psychology, sociology, and economics. All freshmen will start off by taking human geography. In human geography, you will learn how 8 billion people have spread out across the globe, adapted their environments, spread culture, and created thriving communities with unique problems and accomplishments. This will provide you the opportunity to learn about many current events throughout the world, both close to and far from home. Meet our World Language Department. In today's interconnected world, knowledge of multiple languages and cultures is more important than ever before. Our world language courses provide both offering in-depth study of language as well as opportunities to participate in diverse cultural experiences. Students will increase their knowledge of structural concepts and vocabulary, giving them greater fluency in Spanish, French, or Mandarin. Our law pathway. In American law, this course provides an orientation to America's legal system and provides students with an opportunity to explore potential careers within the field of law. If you have any further questions about any of these courses, see Mr. Smith for details. Find your future in one of Hersey's many career pathways. Hersey students have the opportunity to explore robust career pathway programs within our CTE, Art, PE, and Driver's Education division. Physical education is a 4-year graduation requirement that develops students' competence and confidence to participate in a range of physical activities that become a central part of their lives, both in and out of school. Hersey's high-quality curriculum enables all students to balance nutrition and cardiovascular exercises to develop lifelong health. Our visual arts courses will help students develop painting, drawing, printmaking, sculpture, ceramics, photography, and design skills that will further prepare them for a career pathway. Our family consumer science courses serve as a foundation for the education and culinary career pathway programs. The goal is to improve students' ability to be successful in these fields. Our business education and computer science programs offer our classes to be closely related to the career pathway and the business environment. These include entrepreneur, sales, marketing, computer information systems, finance, accounting, economics, and management skills. Our technology education program offers the study of technology in which students learn about the processes and knowledge related to technology. The following career pathways in this field are engineering, fabrication, automotive technology, multimedia communication, and graphic communications. And finally, our music program, led by Dr. John Novak. The John Hersey High School music groups are highly competitive and well-respected programs that are both state and nationally recognized year after year. If you have any questions pertaining to your music class, please see Dr. Novak for further information. At John Hersey High School, we are committed to helping all students reach their fullest potential by providing you with every opportunity and support to be successful. Our special education department provides a support service for students with an individualized education plan, also known as an IEP. Each student with an IEP is assigned a case manager who assists the student with their academic work, helps them organize their work to meet deadlines, teaches them strategies on ways to study, and generally gives students advice on strategies and techniques in order for students to be as successful as possible. Our next level of support we offer at Hersey is our technology support. The technology team provides positive customer service to students, staff, and the community while also acknowledging the needs of your technology in a timely manner. Our next area of support comes from the Student Services Department. Meet our counselors. They help all students in the areas of academic achievement, career, and social-emotional development, ensuring today's students become the productive, well-adjusted adults of tomorrow. Student Services works collaboratively with teachers, deans, and parents to ensure that all students are able to achieve success as they define it. Another area of student services is with our specialists. If you have any social emotional needs, feel free to contact any of our specialists. Any further questions on student support, please feel free to contact Mr. Krajasik.
Hi Huskies, welcome to Hersey High School. We are your division heads for student success, safety, and wellness, formerly known as deans. I am Mrs. Korakakis, and I see students with last names A through L.
I'm Mr. Norris, and I see students' last names M through Z.
And so while we definitely do deal with students who break our code of conduct, we also wanted to reach out to you guys as a source of support so that you know that you can come to us if any issues or any school-related issues arise, no matter what they may be. You have a lot of support systems here. You have your counselors, social worker, but you also have us. And so we are here to help you with anything you may need. Your safety, whether that be physical or social, emotional, is our top priority. And we're here to make sure that you can learn and thrive here at Hersey High School.
The main form of your online learning is going to be through the iPad that you're issued through John Hersey High School. Having known a little bit about your middle schools, I think just about all of you had one-to-one devices at your middle schools. At those middle schools, the same rules technically apply as they do here, as they did there. They are 214 issued materials, so we can search them, we can lock them down, and just to be very clear that they are to be used only for your 214 work and your high school work here at Hersey. In general, what we're here to do is make sure that you have the most safe learning environment that you could have. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys, whether it's remote or in school, when that starts. Thank you.
Hey Huskies, my name is Officer Gambar. I'm the Student Resource Officer over here at John Hersey High School. I look forward to meeting all of you whenever we get back into this building. You can come to me for any questions about lost items, stolen items, any kind of worries whatsoever. You can locate me in the Dean's office with Ms. Korakakis and Mr. Norris, and I look forward to meeting all of you, like I already said, whenever that time comes. Bye-bye.
On behalf of everyone in Student Services, we want to welcome the class of 2024. We are so excited to get to know you this year and to support your academic and social emotional needs, as well as help you explore your career interests. Students are assigned a counselor by their last name, as you can see from the chart on the screen. However, students with older siblings might have a different counselor than listed above. We encourage you to check your student email and or parent email for a message from your counselor from August 11th so that you know which counselor you belong to. This information is also printed on the bottom of your schedule that you received this week when you picked up your iPad. You are more than welcome to contact your counselor at any point with any questions or concerns, and we will cover more of that information about how to do that at our presentation this afternoon. Speaking of our presentation this afternoon, you are all students invited to a Zoom call to meet your counselor today at 1 o'clock. Each counselor will be holding their own Zoom call with their group of students, and you can see the Zoom links provided here. In addition to having a counselor, each student will also have access to our post-secondary counselor, Mr. Chockless. He will work alongside your counselor with you to explore your career interest and to help you plan for your future. Additionally, each student is also assigned to a social worker and psychologist, as you can see listed on the screen by Alpha Slice, and we also have a school nurse. Don't forget to be filling out your virtual scavenger hunt worksheet that was provided to you when you picked up your iPad and also attached to the email earlier this week. This worksheet will be turned in for a grade to your written and oral comm teacher, and they will provide directions on how you can upload and submit that assignment. So I'm sure you have many questions or maybe some concerns, and the school wants to hear about that. And so this slide here is a great resource with all of the administrators' names, school counselors, psychologists, social workers, and so forth. So we encourage you, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out, whether it's a concern about a class or a concern about something about school in general, a personal concern. So we really want to encourage you to reach out to us at any time with any questions or concerns. We look forward to having you join your counselor this afternoon at 1 o'clock for the Meet Your Counselor Zoom call. And we welcome you, class of 2024.